What is happening YouTube? It's your boy Austin Big Nine Gaming here. We're back with the deck profile. I got first place at the post-board gaming pre-release for Legacy of Destruction. We were on Unchained, same deck we got our invite with. Since the ban list, we've had to change up a few things, but it's not been too bad. Let's jump right into it. We've got 3 Ruha. Card's still broken, you need to play 3 of it, and just self-explanatory. Instead of 3 red dog, I'm playing 3 blue dog. My thought process is it's gonna fulfill the same board, the same presence in the deck, lets me do the same combos. It's just slightly annoying. You have to change up how you do them, but you still get to do the same combos and on the same boards. You just replace this with the red dog. It doesn't let you play through Imperm, Veiler things as well, but it doesn't require you to play 3 Rikeya and have infinite more normal summons just clogged up your hand. But for the 1-0s, I got 1 Rikeya, 1 Sarama, 1 Charvara, and 1 Soul. I don't play big blue dog either for the simple reason of I don't like bricks. It's not why I'm playing. It's the reason why I'm playing 1 Rikeya instead of 3. I'm not trying to brick as much. Yeah, the Shyama is kind of a brick in hand, but it's a free discard. It makes starters and grave it's just better in my opinion and for my testing. Alright. So continuing on with the Unchained package, you play 3 Prison. It's a search card. Both the effects are once per turn, so if you open 2, you're not dead. Wailing at 1. Play 2 of each trap. Since the Charvara isn't around, we need to play 2 of each trap. Take away we can consistently see a trap to pop off of red or blue. So yeah, that's just the best way to do it. For non-engine, we go 3 Tour Guide and the 1 Rhino Warrior. It's still one of the best cards, and it's still the best starter of the deck. The 1 card just lets you full combo, do everything you want to do. The only reason why it's not as good as I guess is because red in your hand, you won't have it as much, so you won't get to play through Ash Imperm. And if you see red in your hand to play through the not Ash but Veiler, play through the Veiler Imperm, then you don't have the red friend deck to send off this. But that's where the multiple blue dogs come up. You just send a blue dog, and you could start playing the game that way as well. Because if you had red on field, you can just red pop the Tour Guide, link off these 2, and then you're just good to go that way. 3 Contract with the 1 Requiem. Again, self-explanatory. It just kind of is a card starter. It helps you break boards. It makes a free Zeus play. Helps you win in time. There's just no real downsides to it. I was testing Cross Out and Called By, but they're not worth it. They do less than this does. So 3 Prosby, because I can do my entire combo and then use Prosby at the end to see extra hand traps or floodgates or however I want to do that. Talents, because there's a lot of hand traps running around, so it's really nice to play through them. As for my hand trap lineup, we have 3 Veiler. Card's broken right now. You have to play Veiler at Imperm. If you can fit Mourner in too, play that as well. I decided to play Ash over Mourner just because I knew at the locals I was going to, it'd probably need better to have a little bit more genericism than just all on the same type thing. And then 3 Imperm. 40 card main. It's 41 card main if I'm not mistaken. It's not too shabby. We've tried to slim it down, keep it very concise and consistent. And it really was. We opened up, we bricked 1 game, but we were against round 2, but we were able to play through that matchup, so I'll have that at the end. Extra deck, we play 2 Wave King and 1 Machinex to go into the Zeus. I rarely will use any of these cards. The second one is a Prosby target, always. I play 2 Rage and 2 Yama. The other Rage is also a Prosby target. We rarely use that for anything outside of the Prosby. Will never grind into 2. There's no need. 2 Yamas necessary. I've almost bumped this up to 3, but I don't know what else I would cut. 1 Anguish, 1 Abomination. This just outs so many boards, especially with Wailing. You go into Anguish, link off something, pop with the Wailing, pop with Abomination. It just outs 3 cards. It's nuts. SP, it's the best card to go into off of Rage. we are playing Unicorn, but there's really no need. So I guess this could be the 30 Yama, but I also use this as a prospe target. It's really easy to just smack this out. Same with the Muttcracker, the Griffin. They're just really good prospe targets. They're useful, but they're not necessary. And then Goddess. You play the Goddess just to out random boards like M-Pen, just big monsters that you don't ever necessarily want to try and get over. You can't pop. And then for the side deck, we've got Triple Droll. Cards are just really good right now. I've got Triple Bell. We played 3 Bystials in case we ran into any sort of branded, anything like that. They just really needed the Bystials to go against it, because they're still really strong. And like the level 6 bodies are nice. They can't make the Divisor King because he needs Fiends, but they're just still big 2500s to kill. Nib, because Nib's really good this format, especially with Baron Savage being gone. There's not decks that can make negates early enough to do anything to it. So that's just really fire. And then we got 2 Lightning Storm and Harpies for back row decks. I wasn't expecting any, but you always have to keep this stuff in here just in case you play against some. I didn't want to go in empty-handed against them. So round 1, I played against Snake Eyes. It was a 2-1 fight. It was really clean games. Game 3, my opponent got a bricked. It was the homie in the car. He ended up getting 2nd place, so you know, the team still ended up getting it. Shout out Big Night Gaming and Stefan. We got round 2. I played against Trap Chicks, and boy howdy, I tell you what, when I thought I bricked way too hard to lose, to like even play, and I just ended up winning game 2 and going to game 3 and then winning that one as well. Like game 1, he had Ash Imperm and just everything. I haven't really played against Trap Tricks like that, but man, he had it all. I couldn't do anything. But games 2 and 3 we ended up clutching it out. And then round 3 we played against a water deck, the one that it was the build that topped the YCS Pasadena, I think it was. It sets up the XYZ armor, Toad, Stealth Kraken. It's a nasty board. But we were able to play through it and crack it just because we had gas all 3 times. Both times because it was a 2-0. So, yep, we ended up taking the packs home. We ended up pulling some pretty fire stuff. But, yeah, everyone, thank you for showing up and showing out. If you liked this profile, you want to see more content like this related to Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything like that nature, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you back here tomorrow.